Good morning and welcome back to Magic Kingdom. We're here just a few days after the official closure of both Tom Sawyer's Island and the Riverboat. And that's caused a lot of changes here at Magic Kingdom. So we'll be checking those out and a couple other little construction updates real quick. But first off, we're actually gonna be going right behind us to the train because it is actually only going between Fantasyland and Main Street USA right now. With the Main Street USA station is still under refurbishment. So there actually is no entrance here if you walk in through the left. And then right as you're facing the train station, there is still full walls, no pathway leading up there right now. But I believe you can still go through the middle, and they've also completely finished the renovations over on the right side or left if you're facing the train station over here. So still plenty of ways to get up. Just something to remember that that side is still under refurbishment and the balcony right now. So as I mentioned, the train is no longer going over to Frontierland. That was purely because they don't want you to be going along that back way. There's going to be a lot of construction happening over there for quite some time, so I don't think it will do that route for quite some time. I could see 5-6 years. So this is what we're going to have for a little bit. Just moving from Main Street here all the way over to the Fantasyland station that is on the Storybook Circus area, and then it will just come back here. So it is actually backing up, and they're only going to ever have one train operating right now. It does really suck. This is definitely something that hurts because we lost the train for just so long, but I really appreciate them going with this instead of just losing the train completely again, because I don't think we needed that in this park, the train being gone for another like 5 years. So very interested to see how it all goes. I do believe there's all new voiceovers for it going backwards that feature Stitch, so very exciting. I actually think it's really interesting. I didn't even know the seats could do this, but if you're actually looking, they have half the seats facing upwards towards where it normally does, and the other half in each car is actually facing that way, because again, it is going backwards, so it's not always going forward. So I just think that's an interesting thing to point out, that there is the two different kinds of seat depending on which way you want to face.
Pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
By now, you've probably noticed I'm not just conducting the train today. I'm also conducting a bit of an experiment. You know the old saying, sometimes you have to go backward to go forwards? Well, today we're putting that to the test by heading to Storybook Circus, caboose first. Little experiment to ride along with us today. Folks, say hello to Experiment 626. Although you might know him as...
Stitch! Mr. Conductor, can Stitch drive the train? I can do it! Choo-choo! On board!
Well, Stitch, I was thinking you could be my co-conductor for a spell and help me tell our passengers about all the wonderful sights and sounds in Tomorrowland.
Can Stitch blow the whistle?
Oh, not just yet, my friend. There are so many more exciting things to talk about in Tomorrowland.
More exciting than a whistle?
You bet. You see that Astro orbiter, Stitch? From up there in those rockets, you can see everything in Tomorrowland, including the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh, but Stitch have no driver's license.
You don't need a license to drive in Tomorrowland, Stitch.
No license? No problem. Stitch loves going fast. Almost as much as Stitch loves to blow the whistle. Thank you!
Well done, Stitch. Say, you want to stick around and help me introduce these fine folks to Storybook Circus? I think you'll love it, Stitch. You'll see. Well, folks, thanks for riding along with me. I mean, us. As we arrive, please stay seated until we come to a complete stop. Gather your belongings and little ones before exiting the train. And be sure to wait until you're safely on the platform to unfold those strollers. Our way. And I'm so glad to have you with us. This train's headed straight for Main Street, USA.
Intervention not required. Users, please proceed to terminals at the one for once to depart. Farewell, users. The competition is fierce and fast. Stick together.
And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After this, we'll circle back to Fantasyland. So, unless you're yearning for more of my Admiral, this will be your stop. For now, stay seated until our train comes to a complete stop.
Listening, please. Slowly but surely, we are still pulling into the station. Remain in your seats, please. Remain seated. Remain seated. Now you're all clear to dismount the train.
So immediately, again, the big thing with this is it's only traveling between Fantasyland and Main Street USA, so it's definitely not the full experience. But again, I want to emphasize this is much better than us not having it anymore, just like it was for the entirety of Tron's construction, basically, and that was horrible. I love the train, and even with it doing that, I still enjoy it. I really like the Stitch overlay to it. I feel like he does not get enough love in these parks, and the new movie definitely is helping him get some more love. But I'm, again, big fan of Stitch, so I think that whole part is very cute and nice. And again, when you're coming back up towards Main Street, it's basically unchanged other than the ending part that just says we're going to be circling back to Fantasyland instead. So again, it's still here. Don't worry too much if it's if you're a big fan of the train. Just not as much use as transportation now, is it more as a ride, because there was a lot of people that just stayed on and went back here to Main Street because I think it's being more treated as a ride than transportation right now. And I know most of you clicked on this video because you want to see what's going on with Frontierland. I'm sure the thumbnail, if it's anything like yesterday, it was quite funny. But I thought we'd come over here really quick and check up on Astro Orbiter. Again, still supposed to be opening here soon. We were told summer. We don't have an opening date still. Maintenance is actually up there right now, and I have heard it's been testing, so that's good. I would imagine they want it up before August 4th. So August 4th is the official closing day of Buzz Lightyear, that is right over there, for its refurbishment that we don't know how long that's gonna take. I would imagine about a year, so we'll probably get it summer 2026, I really hope. If not, maybe fall 2026. I'm very excited for that refurb. That's, again, Buzz Lightyear. So make sure, if you want to get a last ride into Buzz Lightyear, make sure to do it soon. Again, closes August 4th, so it's not too far away. So check that out. And I'll also link above. If you just want to see it one more last time, we do have a full 4K POV up on the channel. I'm going to wait over here for just a second to see if I can catch this testing real quick. A little bit of a weird transition here, but it's later that same day. I'm here with some family, but we're walking over to Tron, and they had just opened randomly the Astro Orbiter here. So I'm going to take you guys on ride real quick, cut it up a little bit. If you want to see our full POV, I'll link it at the top right now, and I'll come back in a second to tell you what I think.
Back on the control lever in front of you. To descend, just push the control lever forward. Thank you.
So the new Astro Orbiter is, it's Astro Orbiter. It's kind of the same thing. I could be wrong. It does feel a little faster. I don't know if it's just the new ride system because they replaced the middle and stuff. But that thing felt a little wild, especially when you get down to the bottom. The G's you sustain on that bottom section when you come down to like end off it's pretty intense at times. I've always kind of liked Astro Orbiter. I think it's good for the views. Never worth the wait. We waited about 45 minutes. That not too bad. I don't think anyone really knows it's soft open because I think we're the only people that are filming. But otherwise, I really enjoy the redo. All the lights looked really great. All the new paint looked really great. So a great job overall, and I'm glad it's finally open this summer. Well, not nearly as comical as yesterday. I'll actually put the tweet up on if I can find it. They put up a single wall yesterday. I was really hoping it was still like that because honestly, one of the funniest Disney pictures I've ever seen of them just having that single wall with a door there. But they have started to put up fully the walls here. So it's along Haunted Mansion's route here, and that whole extended queue that actually goes down that they usually use is not obviously used anymore because I imagine it's getting torn out. So the line is just going to stretch along the wall for now. There is still gaps in the wall. You'll see it in just a moment. But I imagine within about a week, we will be back here soon-ish to check out the full walls and everything to do with that. We're here by the Disney card, like Visa desk. They still have a gap here that you can actually see where it goes away. Obviously, nothing's really changed yet. They're putting up walls. Nothing really is going to happen until they have those full walls up. They have just barely started construction on Muppets, and that's had walls up for a while. So it will take a little bit for us to actually see any progress. Obviously, I always suggest go follow Byron Construct on Twitter. He will be covering this project, I imagine, extensively because he can fly over. So definitely go check him out and to catch up all those updates from him. Here is a look again at the station that I believe it looks like it's staying. I don't know in what way, I don't know how much it's going to be staying, but it does look like from the artwork and stuff we've seen, the ferry boat station is going to stay as a fixture point, either looking over the new land or possibly just there for pictures or even an entrance or something. As you can see, the water is still not a thing you normally see with the ferry boat and all the boats going across. But this will be our, again, last view of this entirety of the park, going across all this. This is the wall I was talking about, by the way. It was just that door. Like you probably saw from the picture, literally just that door. This wall wasn't near, so that was hilarious. But again, walls will be up all along this route here. It will be quite interesting, honestly, to see what it looks like because they're going to have to put walls all along there. Because I think they're taking out this walkway along the water here too. So it's actually going to kind of condense this area that I don't love because I love this walkway. There's almost no one that ever uses it. So you'll have to walk down the main strip now. And again, this looks like the final wall they've put up so far along this small walkway walking up to the ferry boat with that single door down this way. And again, soon enough, I imagine within 2 or 3 days, the full walls will be up along Magic Kingdom and the riverboat and Tom Sawyer's Island and all that good stuff. Again, if you want to see our last day experience both the riverboat and Tom Sawyer's Island, go do that. I give out my full thoughts in that video. Stay tuned. Also, I'm writing a video right now that I really want to do that talks about the future of Walt Disney World and kind of the problem that it's having with getting rid of attractions in the entirety of the parks. So again, go check that out. But I'm very fascinated to see what they do with this whole area still. I really want to know if it's going to be as low as this is, because if it is, it's going to kind of dip down in a lot of this area and say like the ferry boat, it will actually overlook the new land if they dip it down. But if they decide to fill it in, that could take some, obviously, tons of dirt and also a lot of time. So that'll be interesting. I lied about those being the last walls back there. It looks like we have some over near Tom Sawyer, actually heading up through Big Thunder. That is the one thing that sucks about the ferry boat leaving right now. Since Big Thunder is still under construction, we will no longer be able to get those absolutely amazing views of Big Thunder and all the work that's being done. But it does seem like the track has been fully installed. The crane is actually down now. It doesn't seem to be lifting anymore. And they have been doing the slow pull along with the train at this time. You probably can't see it, but I can see it with my eyes. Construction workers are actually out there with the full train and the full, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a device that can simulate where the taller people can reach their arms, because people have their hands up on roller coasters, even though they don't want you to. Obviously everyone's going to do it, so they have to prepare for that and make sure nobody can hit their hand on anything. And walls have fully gone up over here along the walkway all the way heading up to Big Thunder. Again, Big Thunder probably won't have walls along its exit area until closer to its opening day, because they don't really have to worry about it because that's an active construction zone now. But honestly, I don't think the walls look too bad over here because they kind of blend in with the color palette. They do have quotes all along the walls too. Again, I want to emphasize, I think, give this all a chance. I really think these parks need improvements, and I think this is going to be a great one. The Big Thunder, again, still under construction. We'll get it at some point. I'm very excited to see what they do with Redo. They've actually added a few little benches over here too. Well, that does it for a very quick update here from Magic Kingdom, just showing you how everything's going to be changing. Again, we will follow this process all the way up till Villains, as long as I'm not dead. So stay along. We'll cover the whole Frontierland expansion. Again, I am so excited for it. I think the land looks great. I'm excited for the new rides and capacity it's going to add to this park. And again, I loved Tom Sawyer's Island when I was young, and I still like the riverboat. But I think everything has a time and a place, and its time was up. So again, stay tuned for that full video. I'll give my full thoughts, or if you just want to hear a short version of it, head over to that last one where we did the riverboat and Tom Sawyer Island for the last time. So that was kind of my short synopsis of everything. But again, give it all a chance. I really want to emphasize that. Try to give them a chance to prove to you that this is going to be good. I think there's a lot of people still in denial about even Tiana's here. I think Tiana's is a fantastic redo, and I think, again, Splash Mountain, time and place, it's gone. I think Tiana's is a great redo. Test Track, I think, is at least my favorite one they've ever done for redos. I love that ride now. So excited for it to fully open here soon, and so I can ride it more. Again, just give them a chance. Give them a chance to do what they want to do. So thanks for watching. I hope this video brought a little bit more joy into your day, and we'll see you guys next time.